What is theodicy? It comes from the Greek words theos, meaning God, and dike, meaning justice. Theodicy is the attempt to justify God's goodness in light of evil and suffering. The central question is, if God is all-powerful and all-good, why does evil exist? Christianity offers unique answers through incarnational theology. The core tension lies between God's attributes, such as being omnipotent, omniscient, and perfectly good, and the reality that suffering is real and undeniable. C.S. Lewis noted that, quote, "Pain insists upon being attended to. God whispers in our pleasures, but shouts in our pain." Proverbs presents a cause and effect morality. Obedience brings blessing, and disobedience brings suffering. This assumes a knowable world with a moral order. The book of Job introduces the righteous sufferer. Job is blameless, yet experiences catastrophic suffering. His friends apply the logic of Proverbs, suggesting he must have sinned. Job insists on his innocence. God never reveals the cosmic cause. This new understanding shows that suffering can test, deepen, and mature faith. Job's path to maturity involved facing a crisis, choosing to maintain faith despite not understanding, and achieving transformation and restoration. He says, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." Ecclesiastes observes life under the sun from a purely earthly perspective. Good and bad happen to righteous and wicked alike, and human effort often seems futile. Final maturity involves fearing God and keeping his commandments despite life's mysteries, recognizing that full understanding requires an eternal perspective. The Proverbs Job Ecclesiastes model shows a progression toward wisdom and spiritual maturity, learning cause and effect, testing faith in mystery, and embracing eternal perspective and trust. C.S. Lewis, a British theologian and apologist, addressed suffering personally and intellectually. He experienced significant loss, including his mother and his wife. Lewis's A Grief Observed reveals him wrestling with loss after his wife Joy's death. He was honest about rage and confusion, but ultimately reaffirmed his faith, modeling a mature Christian response. Lewis famously described pain as God's megaphone. He argued that suffering exposes our illusions of self-sufficiency and forces us to confront reality without distractions. Suffering serves several purposes. It is a pathway to glory, refines character, is a consequence of sin in a fallen creation, and tests the genuineness of faith. Additional reasons for suffering include obedience training, enabling compassion for others, discipline, and displaying God's glory, sovereignty, and mercy. Suffering also contributes to spiritual maturation, allows identification with Christ, breaks self-will, and provides preparation for eternity. Lewis's core argument is that God's goodness means seeking our ultimate good. Free will requires the possibility of suffering, and the incarnation proves God enters our suffering with us. When comparing the biblical model and Lewis's framework, both emphasize progressive maturity and the role of pain as a corrective tool, leading to increasingly surrendered faith. The incarnation is the ultimate theodicy. Jesus, the greater Job, didn't explain evil. He entered into it. Christ's suffering proves God's solidarity with human pain and is redemptive. God chose real freedom for his creatures. True love and moral development require the freedom to choose, and suffering is often the price of authentic human agency.